What's up, Social Cam, Facebook, everybody in the social media world? It's your boy J Cash, day 3 of the All About the Blues production. Um, I'm sitting out enjoying this beautiful Florida weather. Um, Yesterday, my birthday, it was kind of rainy and whatnot, and cold. Today it's very nice and beautiful. The sun is shining, the wind's blowing, and it's a very beautiful, beautiful day. Uh, Beautiful day to just reflect, and being away from my family and my children just kind of has me in a position to just kind of think, you know, what life would be without the people that I love, and just reflecting on my life, man. A lot of things I've done in my past and a lot of decisions that I've made. You know, when you think back on stuff that you've done, and and places you've been, and people you've associated yourself with, it kind of makes you think, what was I thinking when I was going through that stuff, um, but had it not been for the decisions that you've made, and and some of the things you chose to go through, um, you wouldn't be the person that you are. And I have to admit, you know, uh, some of the things that I've done, shoot, I think back on it, I ain't even too proud of them, but it made me get to the point where I am right now, where I'm more settled in mind and I'm more settled in heart, have more of an idea of where I'm trying to go in life, and like I stated in my Facebook post a little while ago, to look at me, you wouldn't think, unless you know me, you know, I smile all the time. I'm always the life of the party, and I'm always trying to make other people happy and feel good. But sometimes you go through moments, man, where you don't feel loved and you don't feel like you matter in people's lives, and you tend to close up and whatnot, and I go through those moments sometimes where I just don't even want to be bothered, man. Like, I don't feel like I matter. But sitting out thinking today about my family, about the people on this show, I mean, it's amazing how many people your life your life has touched or impacted in any way, and I feel good, when I look back, that had it not been for some of those mistakes and issues, I wouldn't even be the man that I am right now. More importantly, though, if I wasn't so dependent on God and my faith, I wouldn't be the man that I am. And I strongly believe that you have to believe in something. Some people talk about, well, I don't believe in God, or I'm not here to judge anybody on what your faith is, but you have to believe in something more than yourself. And today I can sit and say that had it not been for me believing in God, in heaven, His Son Jesus, the way that I've been taught to and the way that I've learned to do, I wouldn't have been able to deal with some of the things that have happened in life. There are a lot of things that I had to just learn off raw experience. A lot of things that I took myself through, you know, uh, to just know, you know. And now being a 33-year-old man, with children and a life, and a family that I have to provide for, and I'm out here on this road, trying to do it, it makes me think, wow, God saw fit to trust me, someone who was as careless as I was, not thinking clearly, he chose me and trusted me with a family and with all of these things that are happening in my life, and that shows how much he loves me, which lets me further know that it doesn't matter how bad things go in life and what decisions that you make and all of that stuff. If you can prove faithful with what God trusts you with, God cannot lie. He has to bless you. He will open doors for you that no man can shut. He would provide ways where there is no way possible, seeming like to yourself. I mean, he does so many wonderful things that we don't even take time to think, you know. And I encourage anybody that watch this video, you know, everybody's always looking at my J's messages, and usually my J's messages come from experiences that I go through in life that I share with you guys to give you a new outlook, or a different outlook, I should say, on life. Because I strongly believe, and I preach it to my household all the time, do what you can do, man. Fix what you can fix. Whatever you can't, there's no reason in trying to stress yourself about it, because if it was for you to handle, God would have provided a way for you to handle it. There are some things you just ain't even supposed to touch. Some things you ain't supposed to even fool with. But us being human beings, we fool with it anyway. And I don't know, man. I'm just kind of in a moment right now. You know, somebody might look at this video and be like, "Yo, look at this dude right here, man. I ain't here to please you, your mama, your sister, or your cousin, your best friend neither. This is my life, and I just chose to open it up and share it with you guys, man. That, you know, life is about choices, of course. And that may sound cliche, but no matter what happens in your life, you have an opportunity to decide whether or not you want to go that way or not. And you choose to go that way, you accept whatever the consequences are following that path. Whether they be good or bad, there's a lesson to learn from it. And so I just want to take some time out of my day to just, you know, let you guys know that sometimes in life it pays to just sit down and think back, and not try to figure out how you can right what you did wrong or anything, or to be hard on yourself, but just to look at where you've come from and see where you are right now. Not even being worried about the road ahead of you, but if I can overcome all of that and get through all of that to get to where I am right now, then I can definitely make it further. And so, you know, be encouraged that where you are right now is not your end destination. But the only way that you can continue is if you choose to continue. Don't stop. Don't give up. Keep it moving. God bless you guys, man. Take it easy. Pray for your boy, J Cash. All About the Blues, Day 3. I'll let you, boy.